Hello guys, NautoAce here. So I want to give my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct that happened on April the 12th. So after the basically rant of me about the mini NES, being discontinued, again, it's sort of official, but it is exclusive to IGN, so maybe there's something behind it, maybe not. Who knows, but it looks like it is unofficial. A lot of gaming website is also talking about it. Go Nintendo, Game Explain basically did a video about it, and then on Twitter, the one I follow, the Backlog Battle, Alec basically made a comment about it, even Pixel Dan. So it sounds legit that it probably is discontinued again. It is kind of unfortunate. The demand is still there that never reached the supply. Now they're just saying, hey, you know what? It's time to move on. We got to do something different. Focus probably on the Switch. I mean, there could be alternative for it. Maybe they'll do a compilation based on the NES Mini, or who knows. Well, I mean, there's other ways to do it. But the point is that people wanted it because it looks cool. They want to give Nintendo money, but maybe they said, hey, just it wasn't worth their time. Who knows? So, if you want to see that video, the link's going to be on the description box on that one. So now, I want to talk about Nintendo Direct because it was actually interesting. It is 35 minutes, but within that 35 minutes, there was a lot of information. But how they did it was kind of interesting. I can agree. I like how they did it. And basically, it is what they said. They did focus on two main games, Splatoon and ARMS. They gave new information about the game that's worth getting for people of the Switch, so I can agree. So even those two kind of I want to give like an 8 out of 10 because it was good information. And they also, what they did with the other news for the 3DS and the Switch is they did a rapid fire headline. Smart. You don't need to talk about a lot of things. Say basically the objective. Snap, kind of like with the Switch, talk to the next one, it will switch, talk to the next one. I like that format. I think that's a good thing. You don't need to go detailed because, well, they're not giving a lot of information. How come they don't have this, they don't have that? I'll explain that later. But again, it is a quick headline. That's all point about it. Yeah, so I really like that. And they did one for the 3DS. A lot of information. They're still supporting the 3DS. No surprise. Of course, no surprise also, they're done with the Wii U. They did mention one thing about the Wii U, but that'll be later on. But they also talk about new games coming and some more games coming to the Switch, which is a very, very good thing, especially if you're only a Switch owner, not a multi-console owner. This is very for you because if you're a Wii U owner, your struggle, not a lot of games. So, I mean, the alternative with it also is Steam, but if you don't have a strong PC, then yeah, but you get the idea. So it is good for Switch owner to have their stuff. Me personally, my own personal opinion, I have a PS4. You know my rule. I'm gonna focus on all my games on the PS4. If I ever buy a Switch, it'll be Nintendo focus only. But that's just me personally. I know people don't like to hear that, but it is what it is. Whatever. Moving on. So I'm gonna cut this vlog part by part. So the first thing I want to talk about is Amiibo news. Oh my gosh. During the 3DS headline, they also mentioned there were some Amiibo coming. Well, yeah, during the 3DS headline, also Splatoon 2, but I'll explain it later. They were basically announcing there will be new Amiibo after Celia and the Alm 2-pack for Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadow of Valencia, which I already pre-ordered the game. Just waiting for the Amiibo to have, prime price. So, surprisingly, in 3 months, May, June, and July, there will be Amiibo coming on release. And yes, July, well, no surprise there. So, of course, on June, 3 new The Legend of Zelda 30th anniversary. Not Breath of the Wild. So, this is 2 different ones. The Legend of Zelda 30th anniversary Wave 2. If you watch Game Explain, there was some leak, there was some data mining that Link can get 3 other costumes. The Twilight Princess Link costume, Skyward Sword Link costume, and Majora Mask, which is basically the deity Link, from what I heard. Majora's Mask basically is a little bit of spoiler, but the gist of it is you're young Link again from Ocarina of Time. One of the masks you wear you turn into a deity Link and you play as, adult Link. And if you ever played him in Hyrule Warrior, when he does a Musou, he basically turns into the deity Link. So that's the reason why. Gotcha. So Best Buy also kind of posts something saying, hey look, we have 3 Amiibo coming for the Legend of Zelda 30th anniversary, but they don't know what it was. Kind of put one and one together, and of course the Nintendo Direct basically just announced it. And that is Twilight Princess Link, Majora Mask Link, and Skyward Sword Link will be coming out in June 23rd. June 23rd. And it is good. And the other good part is they're $12.99. They're not $15.99 like Breath of the Wild. They're actually $12.99. So that's actually awesome. Wolf Link was $15.99. So you probably, I did mention this on my Amiibo availability history, that you probably just best getting the game for $24 because now you're thinking, oh no, the Amiibo Wolf Link is, it's not only $12.99. No, it's $15.99. So yeah, I mean, not a lot of people really bought the game. I did full price. I had Amazon Prime, but it went down to all the way to $20. No kidding, but different story. So all 3 of them are going to be $12.99. It could be a downer, maybe not so much a downer. Maybe it's an advantage. Each 3 of the Link are retail exclusive. So it's already been announced on Twitter that Twilight Princess Link will be GameStop exclusive. Amazon's going to get Skyward Sword Link. Will be an Amazon exclusive. But you might say, oh shit, retail exclusive. Maybe not so much. Maybe this is a good thing because Dr. Mario there was a lot of Dr. Mario in Target and nobody really gave a hoot about it. Then fast forward to October 2016. Lucina and Robin. Lucina was Best Buy exclusive. Robin was GameStop exclusive. As of April 2017, I kid you not, I still see Lucina. I still see Robin. So I think they're pumping out production and they're focusing it on one store. So that might be an advantage. So I don't think it's a bad thing. We just have to wait and see. The problem in the past was they weren't making a lot and it was already worth because you can't just go to one store. You got a multiple store. Not so much. So I think you might get away with this and it might be in your advantage. Just my opinion. So the other question is, what about Majora Mask Link? Well, as of right now, no one really knows. It could be Target, or it could be Toys R Us, either or. But as of right now, Skyward Sword Link is Amazon. Twilight Princess Link is GameStop. So again, awesome there. So other Amiibo coming out. They have a game called Hey Pikmin, a 3DS version of Pikmin game. The side-scrolling sort of Yoshi type game. And that will have also an Amiibo, basically a Pikmin. Not Olimar, like from Smash Brothers, a Pikmin. All 5 of them from Pikmin 3. It's kind of funny. So it's red, blue, and yellow, rock, and wing. Funny thing, there's no poison, and I have no idea what the white one is. So that's kind of funny that they don't have those 2. I like those, the poison one and the white one. Yeah, or I don't know. But yeah, they showed the one from Pikmin 3, so surprisingly. So, the wing and the rock one. And we still, fun game. I might buy this game. If they have a bundle that has a game and Amiibo, then yeah, I'm probably going to get it. Because I kind of did it with Yoshi with the Yarn Pooch. So that's a cool one. And then we're going to go to Super Smash Bros., the final 3 characters. So, wow, did not expect this to be released during July 23rd. That's along with the Pikmin game and its Amiibo. Surprisingly, there was rumor that they were going to hold on to 3 until Smash Bros. For the Switch. Yes, the rumor is sort of true. There is a Smash Bros. For the Switch, but it's not a new game, rather than an enhanced version of the Wii U. Maybe combined with the 3DS version. Who knows, with new characters? Again, no one knows. It's not a new game. It's enhanced like Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, but they finally revealed the 3 characters going to come out: Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta. So you say, awesome. But there's also a surprise that I didn't see coming, is because it kind of makes sense. You say, well, the Smash Brothers comes to an end because with those 3 out, that's it. So what can you do with Smash Brothers? Well, besides maybe new characters for the Switch version, they got variant. Yes, Nintendo basically announced that those 3 characters will have variant. So Cloud will have his Advent Children, Corrin his female version, and Bayonetta is based on Bayonetta 1. And they basically call them Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta, but then there's a subtitle called Player 2. So my guess, besides those 3, there may be some other Player 2 Smash Brothers going to probably come out. The only 2 as of right now I can think of, it's been a while when I played Super Smash Bros. For the Wii and 3DS, Wii U and 3DS, are Robin, female Robin, and the Koopalings. That's all I can think. That's it. I mean, they're going to probably do Koopaling. That'll be interesting. I know a lot of people wanted that. Female Robin. That's all I can think of. Or maybe, this is a hunch, based on the trophies in the game, maybe there is a different color of the other characters, but different position style. And they say Player 2. And trust me, they'll probably, people, including myself, going to be sick in the head. I'm going to buy them. It's not just color variant, but position, the design is way different. Because there is another Amiibo that's coming out, I think, July 23rd. It's from Splatoon 2. Yeah, so they basically announced Ink Girl, Ink Boy, and Inkling. Again, kind of sounds familiar. However, it is not a recolor like the previous one. It is a different design, different squid design, and different position, different pose, even the squid Inkling. And it's the pink, green, and purple. That's the color. Different one. They look different. It is based on Splatoon 2. I might get them because, again, I love Amiibo. We'll see. No one knows it's going to be a 3-pack or it's going to be single. In the case with the Smash Brothers and the Twilight and the 30th anniversary Zelda, yeah, they are apparently, it is confirmed that they are separate. So each one of them, and good thing, $12.99. Thank you, Nintendo. I thought it will be $15.99 moving on, but I guess I was right. It is just for Breath of the Wild. So that is a good move. Cause I'm like, oh no, we don't want this. I don't want it to be $15.99. That's going forward. So it's not. Awesome. But they're not going to be a 3-pack. I doubt it. The retro 3-pack. I love it. I know some people don't like it. I think that's probably the complaint is because you're not giving the option. Maybe. So yeah, the Legend of Zelda, like I said, because of retail exclusive, they're not going to be in the 3-pack. Same goes with probably the DLC character. I don't think they're going to be 3-pack. So right now, they're not really saying much. But again, it's just April, so it'll be a while. Again, like I said, the console retail exclusive, I don't think you don't have to worry about it, especially in 2017. I think it's going to be in your advantage rather than a disadvantage. Yeah, so there are other 2 games that they announced, especially on the 3DS, that also have sort of Amiibo, they have dedicated Amiibo. First, I'll be talking about Monster Hunter Stories. So, yeah, there is now a localized version coming this fall. However, they didn't announce any Amiibo. There is an Amiibo even in Japan based on the game. It's like, I don't know how that's going to work with the dragon. Kind of cute, but they didn't mention about it, so I can understand. It's not even out yet, so give it more time. But the other one I'm a little bit concerned is Bye Bye Box Boy. Yes, the game, as of the Direct, is out. The game is out. It's only download and also the demo. No mention about the Amiibo. Yes, in Japan there's a retail version that has a Box Boy Amiibo. Right now, people are asking Nintendo America, hey, is there going to be an Amiibo with this game? Is it going to be a retail version of Box Boy? As of right now, there's no answer. As of right now, it is only a download. Kind of concerning and kind of bum me out that You're not gonna bring Box Boy Amiibo? I mean, you have it in Japan. I mean, every Amiibo that's Japan that came out in America, but this is gonna be Box Boy. Gonna be the first one that's not gonna come out in America. And you just say tough luck again. I mean, I don't know. As for the Monster Hunter, give it more time. It's not going to be out until September, but Box Boy is the one I'm going to be concerned. Maybe in the long run, they'll say, yeah, there's a retail version. You can either buy the retail version or you can buy it by itself. I'm probably going to get an idea why, because of Chibi Robo, because they did talk about this in multiple occasions. I bought the game for $30 because I had like coupon. I don't know what else to use it. It's $40. I got it for $30. Then somewhere 3, 4, I think even up to 6 months, Chibi Robo with the game with the Amiibo went to $20. Yes, that was on clearance at Target. There were a whole mess of them for $20, so you kind of get the idea why there. And then it was an Amazon exclusive by itself, and that Amiibo went all the way down to $4. So maybe they're basically thinking they might do the same thing with Box Boy, because it's not really that big, and only the Uber Amiibo collector like myself might just buy it. I know, but again, we just have to wait and see. So that's my first part about it, the Amiibo. I think it's pretty good. That there's still more Amiibo. Finally, Smash Brother. So no, it's going to be coming in the end, or maybe now they're going to do a new version for Smash Brother. Basically, they're calling it now Player 2. Oh my gosh, Player 2, man, that's going to be insane. Or especially imagine that Bowser Jr. with the other Koopaling, all 7 in a pack. That's going to be like $100. Oh my gosh, and like I said, it could be also that it'll be different color with different position or pose. It's not going to be like Skylander. You got like, let's see, how does this work? Okay, the top in my head is well, no, I don't want to say that word. Well, Bombshell, I think that's the name. Bombshell? No, wait, Airstrike? Shoot, I do apologize. Well, you get an idea if you're a Skylander fan. There's like, I got one. Pit Boss, and then Legendary Pit Boss, which is the gold version, but again, they don't really do difference. But then it's just different color. But this one, it's not like just Platoon Wave 1 and Wave 2. Think about it like you got the original Mario, and then you got maybe this is Fire Mario in Smash Brother, but a different position. Maybe he shoots out the fireball, fire flower, you name it. Maybe that's just my theory. If they're gonna go that approach with Smash Brother, but to continue the line. Who knows? Maybe here's your second chance to get it. If you miss some of them, you can get Player 2 version. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. So, anyway, those are my thoughts. My first part in the Nintendo Direct about the Amiibo part. The next part is going to be the 3DS headline and the Switch headline. Maybe. Thanks for listening.